right, guys, we have a lot of world premieres still to go. We got Hello Games' first next-gen game. It's called No Man's Sky. Check it out.
Thank you. This universe that we've created, it's so vast, it's so boundless, it's actually infinite. And we don't even know what's out there.
We should know what's going to be in this game.
Not all.
Well, it's procedurally generated.
Yeah, there are
totally random.
Millions of planets.
Let's talk about procedurally generated and how bullshit that is.
Because
This is the galaxy, and every one of those stars is its own solar system. So it's like 18 quintillion planets.
Were you ever worried the game might get boring after visiting the first trillion planets?
Those have life, ecology. And I could even go a little faster. Most of these places have never been visited. Many of them never will be.
We've gotten the same demo 3 times where you're like, okay, right, you're pulling out their stars, I got it. And he's just like, I can go to this planet and like shoot stuff.
Every planet in every solar system is fully destructible. Over there, in the distance, is the center of the galaxy.
I need a hook. I need the thing of No Man's Sky. I need to know, okay, we're getting to the center of the galaxy, great, but what am I doing? I'm going to a planet and I'm just smelling the flowers and then I fly somewhere else? What is happening in this game?
Yeah. It seems almost like an everything game.
So No Man's Sky,
Right.
what am I doing? What do I do?
We can create like an entire universe, right? And just set players loose in it. And they can do whatever they want.
And it just, here's the thing. You say you have infinite possibilities. Like, there's infinite things you can do. There's not.
I don't think there's infinite.
You can fly here, you can land, then you can take off again and go somewhere else and land, and you can step out.
You can
and
say
shoot
that about
things.
any game.
But
GTA, you get in the
Right?
car,
And you have an inventory, and objects go in, and then you can take them other places. That's like 8 possibilities.
And we don't want to tell people how to play the game. They can play it whatever way they want.
I want to know. And people get frustrated when you ask about details. They're like,
but
hey,
the way
you want details about this game?
it's about fucking doing whatever. That's all it is.
There is no point.
What if whatever is upgrading myself? That's
For
my
you,
whatever.
that's what it is.
You're the
You
one
can
telling
do
me
that.
I'm doing it
You
wrong.
go mind that. I'm not telling you
Well, that's
anything.
the
No Man's Sky is gonna be the biggest video game ever. You can do whatever you want.
Sean Murray would not like you. He wouldn't like you.
Okay, so there's a
The game is
prescribed
about
way
discovery.
to ask questions about this one particular video game.
Tell me about some of the different things that we will find when we visit these planets.
Well, in terms of ecology, like almost anything's possible.
So you
It's
can't
to
score
get to
this
the
game,
center of
right?
the universe.
You can't.
I'm
Just
gonna
do
get
it.
there.
It's just an art game.
You can't score.
Don't worry
It's
about
an
it.
automatic 10 by default.
Thank you. I could have ended the demo with some, pre-scripted crazy thing that would happen. You know what I mean? The normal thing of like, and then a monster emerges from behind the mountains, That would be really misleading,
Because that's not your game.
Yeah. And I'm going to do something really stupid. I'm just going to pick one of these at random. If anything horrible goes wrong, just keep in mind that I've not been here before. Here, we're at the boundary between 2 warring factions. I could join in, I could take sides.
But it's such a bold idea. I mean, you guys are literally building your own like massively multiplayer world that's procedurally generated. And is there anything that this game doesn't have?
In our game, when you stand like on a planet and you see a mountain, and if that mountain is like 3 miles away or wherever it is, and you can see it, you can walk there, and you can go and you can explore it.
That mountain is not just a backdrop. You can walk all the way to the top of that mountain.
People go out, they can find resources, create products, and they can sell them at trading posts or at space stations. And everything just works.
All of this just works.
If it's possible, as stupid as it may sound, he points out, to shrink this tech down to one world and basically make an Elder Scrolls style game with more variety on one planet.
Oh man, I would. I can't give a short answer to that.
Is this a universe that you're building for your game, or is it just one galaxy?
It's a universe.
We're joined right now by Hello Games' Sean Murray. Sean Murray, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi guys. It's a real universe. I've not been here before. It's full of choices. It's a real world. Everything just works. Anything's possible. These creatures that you see, they are intelligent, much more so than in normal games. And you see a mountain and you can explore it. You could encounter other players. The reality is, the likelihood of that is tiny, basically. It's not random, not chaotic, but it is procedural. Some people might expect things that aren't in the game, you know?
Can you land on a comet?
Yeah, at the moment you can land on asteroids.
Do the animals eat each other?
Yeah, they do. And then as you travel further towards the center of the galaxy, things become much more mutated, and the crazier things exist there. Actually, it's easier to create a dinosaur, because nobody really knows what a dinosaur looks like. You know, not accurately, and nobody's seen one in real life. You can also, like a lot of players do, just not gather resources. Perhaps you're the type of person who just never wants to do that because it seems a bit laborious. This isn't an ambient universe. This isn't something you just wander around and look at trees.
This game is really much more purely like a survival game, like say Don't Starve or something like that. Will there be DLC?
No.
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah.
Can you grief other players?
A little bit.
Can you customize the look of your character?
Sort of.
Do we ever get to see ourselves?
No, you don't see yourself, so the only way for you to know what you look like is for somebody else to, to see you.
Can you run into other people, other players on the game?
Yes, but the chances of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size of what we're building.
Wow.
But if it does happen, then you'll be aware of that. Yeah. And effectively, your interaction is like if you think of Journey or Dark Souls, right? Yes, it will be possible to, come across somebody, and we want those moments. I would describe it like Journey, where two people do actually find themselves on the same planet. We want you to be aware of that, and we want you to have that moment, kind of like, I want to say exactly what happens, but to have that moment like Dark Souls or Journey.
Did you ever see a person? What a person looks like?
I never saw a person.
So this we still don't know. It is not exciting for me as a video game journalist to not get answers about a game.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Now, in the real world, most of us would answer yes to this because of the physical makeup of our observable reality. However, in No Man's Sky, the answer is no.
Are you uncomfortable?
Yes.
You're looking a little wild-eyed, man. We're getting real close to June 21st.
Yeah, exactly.
June 21st, right?
Yeah, exactly. Suddenly I have a feeling like I don't want to release this game.
Release the game!
One eternity later.
No Man's Sky is gonna be the biggest video game ever! You can do whatever you want!
12 o'clock midnight.
To be super clear, No Man's Sky is not a multiplayer game. Please don't go in looking for that experience.
He later added, the chances of two players ever crossing paths in a universe this large is pretty much zero.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, our streams are exactly lined up. If you go look at my stream, we're looking at the exact same area right now if you don't move.
There are infinitesimal chances of, very, very small chances of you even coming across a place that another player has been to.
Yep, that's the same one.
Two players finding each other on a stream in the first day, that has blown my mind. He also said that they added a scan for other players feature to the galactic map to help encourage this kind of thing to happen.
No Man's Sky is not a multiplayer game. Please don't go in looking for that experience.
Ooh. I discovered something interesting about this. When peeling it away, they misprinted the thing on the box.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Peggy 12.
You could encounter other players. The reality is, the likelihood of that is tiny, basically. No one person ever even visit a fraction of this universe alone.
The PlayStation froze.
Everything appears to have frozen.
What? My game just froze again!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Did the game just crash? The PS4 just completely crashed. $60!
O jogo travou. O jogo crashou. Eu tô ao vivo, ó. Eu tô ao vivo, juro que eu tô aqui. Eu tô aqui, ó, minha cara aqui, eu tô aqui, ó.
And my game crashed. What do you know?
The soil is not alien for him. And the game fucking crashed.
It isn't pre-patch, it's post-patch, unfortunately. This is post-patch. This is 1.03.
It's like that, huh?
We've made it to the center.
We're jumping. All right.
What the? $60!
That's my problem. Accept and report.
I'm not gonna worry about frame rate or whether we've got the videos synced up or exclusives or whatever else.
For PS4, we're getting an evenly frame-paced delivery at a straight 30 FPS. When it can't keep up, we see dips to the 20 frames per second line like this, and sometimes even lower. And even a largely waterlogged area like this has the game running at 15 FPS.
Sean Murray told the Daily Star that putting No Man's Sky on better hardware could fundamentally change the experience. More powerful hardware doesn't just mean upgraded textures or a higher frame rate. It means we can fundamentally change the experience.
The next day.
I need a hook. I need the thing of No Man's Sky. What am I doing? I'm going to a planet and I'm just smelling flowers and then I fly somewhere else? Okay, right, you're pulling out the stars. I got it. What is happening in this game? See, you can't score this game, right?
I think enough people are interested in this game that there's a good chance it'll do well.
I worry about like disappointing people, you know.
So you might have read a lot of theories what people think might be at the center of the universe. I want to tell you our theory. As soon as you get to the center of the universe, there will be planet Earth.
Okay.
Like way after mankind.
It's either that or it's Peter Molyneux who's in there. It's got to be one of those two things.
But it is the mystery and the glowing areas. That's towards the center of the galaxy. So you can't leave that galaxy. So why call it a universe then?
Well, let's not spoil things for people.